Sword session.
It may be. We'll see how you fight. Not that there's fighting.
We're gonna
All
roll
of these encounters will
low every
be,
time.
yes, passive, just super friendly encounters.
Yeah.
Um,
There's tribbles everywhere.
yeah, I forgot to say. Let's do the recap. Maybe I'll remember. But so you spent some time in Red Larch, mending your wounds, digging tunnels, helping ranchers. On your way out of town, Thurl Maraska dropped in on you again with some friends of his, and he attacked you. Thurl dropped an air devastation orb, and a terrible wind whipped up for as far as you could see. Debris from around the town pelted you as you battled Thurl, but you were able to defeat him and his minions and sought shelter in a sturdy house, corralling villagers still out in the dangerous conditions. The wind howls as you huddle down, covering the villagers with your bodies, quieting their cries, and then the wind just stops all of a sudden as it began, and you emerge from the shelter, and the town is a mess. Smaller, less well-built buildings were completely destroyed. Pieces of fencing, yard tools, anything that wasn't heavy or secured, strewn all over. Some pieces embedded in the walls of buildings or trees. And that's where you find yourselves. Let's say you made your way to a barn and you're covering up some villagers. They've got their heads covered, crying, unaware of what's going on. And it just stops.
Just let it happen.
God damn it, Sean.
Okay. Cautiously go outside and check and make sure.
Okay, yeah. And you see, like, through the windows and through the cracks, even more, to your surprise. Like, the leaves are blown off some of the trees, and it's in bad shape. It's not destroyed, but it's it's like it got hit by a Cat 1 hurricane. It's just in bad disarray. You look around. There are a couple of people lying on the ground.
Run over them and try and administer first aid.
Okay. How do you want to do that? Do you want to do a medicine check, or do you want to check?
I'll do a medicine check, and if they're living, I'll pump a couple points of.
Go ahead, make a medicine check. I don't know if
medicine check. Character sheet. Come on, load. Medicine. Big.
Well, they're alive.
Okay, then I pump a point into them just to make them stable.
Okay,
and then try and get them to their feet, and I'll call people over to help, and then run to the next person.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's an older man. He's got a knot in his head, and he was trying to. It looks like secure some of the stuff outside of his house before he was hit by some flying debris and just knocked unconscious. And you rush over to the other person, pretty much the same way. They were just on the ground, afraid, trying to clutch, and they get up without even needing real medical care. Thankfully, that nobody was killed. As you look around the town, you spend some time doing what you do, bumps and bruises and scratches, but miraculously, no one was killed and no one was seriously injured.
Except for a stray arrow that got picked up by the wind and shot into somebody. Fan! You got to pick those things up.
All right. It was one of the crooked ones anyway, so.
That's why I hit.
That's right.
All right. Well, find Harburg.
Okay. Yeah, you see him. He's already outside. He's already, marshaling people together to do what you're doing. Search around town to see if the people are okay and things like that. And the next order of business would just be to survey the damage and try to put things right. In terms, triage. What's worse.
The festival's already done, right?
Oh, it's been done.
Okay, good.
Yeah. Probably. A couple of moons ago, I think. Yeah.
Just making sure it was done. I didn't know if it was like a 2-week long thing or something.
So you've had like a 10-day in between, like each level up. So even the rest in between would equal 5, 10 days. So that's that in and of itself is nearly 2 months. So
Mhm.
So
you guys are
we're
getting
like mid-autumn
you
or
guys are
something.
well. I say you're getting probably uh, autumn is approaching. You're in between summer and
Okay.
autumn, something like that.
Yeah, we're in August.
August, September, maybe September. I would say is an equinox, which here is hot as
All
fuck.
right.
All right, and then let's just say, I mean, if you want to, you've done enough rebuilding and stuff around the town and outside in the outskirts. We can just sort of
Well,
assume that.
just giant. Right now it's pretty much just going around, making sure people are okay,
Okay.
checking things out to make sure they're structurally sound, and using my fine physique to help maneuver things out of the way, and flex for the ladies, and stuff like that. Unstick doors. This rock got moved by the wind, so I pick it up and move it over to the other spot.
Opening jars of pickles.
Opening jars, pickles. Yeah.
All right. So you've opened all the pickles. You've held up heavy things.
Now we'll go check out our shit. Make
Yeah.
sure our house is okay.
Yeah, your house had stone foundation. So your house in sort of the little center there, those were fine. There's some shingles missing, but those are easy enough to repair.
Yeah, we'll get to it because we're going to be leaving for a while, and we don't want it to leak and rot out.
Absolutely.
So try and repair our house to make it as good as possible.
Yeah. And now that the festival has left town, there's people with who are in need of work, and now there's work to be done. So just let them do their thing while you guys.
It was our plan all along to provide economy.
That's right. All right. So where to? Where? I know we talked about it a bit online, but for the sake of argument, where are you guys headed?
So I believe we're going to go up the Larch Path, stop at Feathergale Spire to make sure the air cultist didn't come back,
Okay.
and then go back onto Larch Path and work our way north to the Stone Trail, and then head east to the Stone Bridge because everybody raved about it and said it was amazing. You got to see it. So, and then we're gonna spend the night in Bellyard,
Mm-hmm.
and then head south to look for the Scarlet Moon Hall, which is where we think Fenn's father is. Correct?
That was the word. That's what Harburg told you. That the person who came there said that he was a guest of theirs, but he said it in sort of a sinister way.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Anyone else? Anything you need to do before heading out?
I think Body will make sure that his mount is ready to go, and we're getting along.
All right. So you got plenty of halfling weed to calm your mount. As long as you keep him fed with that, he seems to obey you. If you need a
Okay.
token for that, for anything, let me know. I can make that happen.
Yeah, I don't know if it's necessary. It's just going to be it's just going to basically increase my movement speed
Okay.
because I'm going to be on it most of the time.
Yeah. So they're very hairy. I don't know if you've been around boars or not. But
Yep.
yeah.
Not the kind you refer to, Gary.
Yeah, I think when you're a kid, you see drawings of pigs and they're all just pink. You think it's just skin, but they're real hairy.
Yeah. No. My best friend growing up had a pig farm, so yeah.
Oh, so yeah, super hairy and I don't know if you have a name for him or her yet. I think it's a him, and he has like the most obnoxiously large balls you ever saw in your life.
Yeah. I named him Barnaby.
Barnaby, that's right. I may have written that down somewhere, but I have like a million pieces of scrap paper.
Yeah, Barnaby Ball Sack.
Yeah. So
That works.
Having seen a pig farm, you know that's an accurate
Yeah.
description. Okay. And this one likes he likes to be scratched behind his ears in the most terrible way. In fact, he stops walking several times when you guys head out towards on the large path towards Feathergill Spire, and he just like looks at you like
Expectantly. Yeah.
"Scratch me."
Hey, at least if we run out of food on the trail, we don't have to go far.
I frown at Bandwin.
What? Can't eat my horse; it'll just disappear.
I'm sure we can find other means of sustaining ourselves.
Yeah, but not one as sweet as being on halfling pipeweed. I bet you the meat is going to be really good.
I'll fire a firebolt across his bow.
I'm just joking, buddy. Still think you should have named him Bacon.
Could hunt for truffles. Who knows?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Oh yeah, that's something we'll definitely be doing. Looking for mushrooms.
Perfect.
Truffle
Okay.
shuffle.
Let's do that. Let's. So you head out. You get. The large path will take you, but so far, and then you have to branch off into the Sumber Hills anyway. So before you head out, I mean, it looks like all just like dirt in the Sumber Hills, but there's woods and trees, and then there's like rocky areas. So it's a little mix of everything. So if you want to make I don't know what kind of nature check to see if you can. You tell me what you're looking for, and I'll see if you can.
Survival would be.
I think
Is there an actual known trail? Is it a known trail? The large path?
the large path is yes.
Yeah.
Well, I think Buddy has grew up in a forest. He's always been interested in the things that grow that can sustain you and perhaps have other beneficial effects. So I'm going to go with nature just because he's...
Yeah, I'm assuming that we have the wagon, and I'm riding my war horse, and Body's riding his boar.
Okay.
And I'm looking for primarily edible and medicinal mushrooms.
Okay.
Hallucinogenic is you forgot that the word is hallucinogenic.
No, those fall under medicinal.
Oh,
That's what I assumed you meant by medicine. Yeah, for the first with a 19, I mean he starts to veer off the path, and it's just like everyone else has to stop, and he gets so far off into the woods, it's like, should we follow? And then it's like, and then he like gives up the trail, and then after about an hour, he finds a huge flush of chanterelle mushrooms.
sweet. We can have those at dinner tonight. Can you kind of restrict him to the, early part of the day or the after we stop for the night searching for these things? Because you're slowing us down.
Very well. Yes.
I rejoined the group after filling a sizable sack full of chanterelles.
Yeah, exactly.
Not that I'm going to complain that you find mushrooms, but we can't do this all day.
And they smell phenomenal too. You don't find any of the medicinal herbs on this particular outing, but plenty for dinner if you like.
Ooh, maybe some wild garlic or something along those lines.
Yeah, I think that you guys could find that easily. That grows crazy wild in my backyard. So, yeah.
Awesome.
All right.
I'm sorry, I'm distracted. Does anybody know why Finn has +2 on his damage? It's just a random +2, and I can't figure out where it's coming from.
Bracers of archery.
That's it. Okay. He doesn't have he doesn't have them listed, so I didn't know where they were coming from. Thank you.
You're welcome. That's the only thing I can think of that gives you +2 damage.
No, you're right.
He gets plus
He got that, I think, in the
fair.
Yeah, right.
Um,
Good memory.
I have a question too, because I sort of remember that Body died, or went unconscious during the battle or after the battle due to bludgeoning damage from the wind.
Mm-hmm.
But I currently have full hit points, and I'm not sure why.
Well, we slept overnight.
Okay,
updated
so
all-
we did get a rest.
I updated everybody's hit points because for whatever
Okay.
reason, when I drag your characters onto a new map, it puts you down at like 12 hit points. I'm not sure why.
Okay. All right.
Because
well,
that's what we were at first level.
Yeah, exactly. So
okay.
it's kind of screwy, but either way, it doesn't matter because you guys have had a couple of days of repairing stuff and full rest anyway. So
All right. Cool.
you're good. You got full hit dice too, for that matter. Your hit dice are full. Okay. All right. So you want to stop for the night then? You walk all day and you've got maybe another day's. Well, how long does it take to get the Feather Girls? It says 4 miles. It's a little in the hills. I think I'd moved it on the previous map to make it a couple days travel. So we'll stick with a couple days, even though it's positioned on the map. Not like that, but you'll
What's
have
the
to camp
scale of the
overnight.
map? Is it
Hex is
5
4.
miles a hex?
Hex is 4. But
You travel around. Travel a little over 20 miles a day on horseback. So
yeah, but I had moved it, I think. But anyway, yeah, it's maybe you'll get there in a day and a half. You'll definitely need to camp out overnight.
yep.
So you walk and you get to the point where it's nighttime and you break camp and I guess Body, what do you do? Do you break out the shrooms?
Well, he's cooking dinner.
Yeah, absolutely. I'll just fry up a little mushroom, garlic, some other little herbs that I have in my pack, and
I'll take first watch if you guys want. Since I can't see in the dark.
Is there a clear animal trail or what do I call it? Like
Game trail.
game trail? Yeah. Is there anything like that around? Any or
you can make
wide
a-
spot where something we could get attacked more from? I just want to set an alarm spell out. Kind of have a general
I
area where
see.
something might be
I
coming.
got you. Yeah, it's up to you. I mean, there's all sorts of terrain here where you stopped. You're definitely in the hills, so you can sort of back up into the hill and just have one path kind of crossing in front of where you are. From
Oh, hey, I can do alarm too.
I could give us a rather secure place to sleep if you wish, but I'm afraid the horse and the cart won't be able to fit.
Oh, the horse is fine. That horse. No, my horse is fine.
Yeah. Oh, you're talking about the hut. Oh,
Hi.
that would be great.
Yes.
Yeah.
so
So I'm
I'll
going to set a
ritually-
wall. Maybe get a heads up on anything that might be getting near.
We can put a 20-foot cube. You can do a 20-foot cube, and I can do a 20-foot cube, and we'll
Okay.
be good.
Okay, so one on the left, one on the right.
Sure.
The hut.
and I'll
It's going to be
against
about
the stone.
ritually cast Leoman's tiny hut.
Nice. Savior the spell slot. I love that that's a ritual. Okay, so first watch.
I'm out. I'm doing my exercises, and
It's
I am.
calisthenics.
Got to put up a little sweat.
Anyone on second watch? One or two, or you tell me.
Yeah, we'll say Fen was on. We'll say I'll take Barrick on my watch because that way he has dark vision, and we have someone with dark vision on at least the first watch, and then
All right, second watch.
all right, Jasper.
I'll take last watch, so I can get started early looking for herbs and edibles.
I guess we have three shifts.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Valdane will go with body, and then
Okay.
our two melee, Jasper. Ben will take the middle.
Jasper. Okay. I got it.
Ben will go with Jasper.
Perfect. Okay. Sounds good. Okay. So Bandwin, Barrick. You guys roll a d20, please.
Well, I am both Bandwin and Barrack, so I will roll 2d20s. There you go.
Nothing. The alarms do not go off. You see nothing.
Excellent.
Jasper and Finn. It's just Jasper then. And one more, please. 15. Okay. Yep. Still nothing. Except for the crickets, the lightning bugs, you're good to go. Body and Feldane.
Come on, crit time.
Ooh, oh.
Oh,
Uh-oh.
time for a rude awakening.
All right. So we'll say this: the sun comes up.
Oh,
And-
snap. Who just... Oh, Barrack's here. Ryan.
Hey.
Hey, Ryan.
Hello.
What's going on?
He's listening from work.
All right. So here's what happens. So the sun has come up. It's it's still pink and just early morning, and you're at. You guys are kind of like walking around patrolling, and
Can we say that I've started foraging a bit?
yeah, I think that's what you're doing. You guys are out there. So Body Knock and Feldane is kind of like watching your six and keeping an eye back.
Yeah, Feldane's sitting at camp just looking through his book,
Okay.
keeping an eye on him.
All right, so you're just kind of out there, and so what you see is you hear a rustle in the bushes.
Get out of there, Russell.
Surely you don't hear a rustle in the bushes.
You hear it. You hear a rustle in the bushes. Oh God! And
That's
you look up and you see from the bush. Do you say anything or do anything? You hear.
I prepare a ray of frost and I
Fireball.
So you're a little further back. If you're still at camp, you can see him out there, but you make I don't know. Make a perception check to see if you can. Body's kind of sniffing around.
Yeah. Should I make one at like disadvantage or something?
No, you're right there. The bush is right next to you,
Okay.
so you hear it, and the alarm spell on the east side goes off.
Is that mine or his?
I'll take one.
D2
roll. If it's a 1, I'll do that. I'll have the east side.
Okay.
2. I have west side.
There you go.
Okay. So a ringy dingy goes off in my head, and I bolt up and I go, "Something set off the alarm!"
And body
And
will ready a firebolt.
Okay.
And I grab my sword and shield in
Okay,
my
do-
loincloth.
Do you rush out? Do you armor up? I mean, tell me.
It takes too long to put on armor. I grab my sword and shield, I hop to my feet, I throw on my boots,
Okay.
and then put on my sword and shield.
All right. So
And I am literally in a loincloth.
what about the rest of you?
I close the book and I jump to my feet.
Okay.
I kick Fen too. Get up, you lazy bastard.
And
Finn
reach for
really appreciates that.
my
Yeah.
shield.
Ah, man, why are you waking me up like that?
So does Barrack. He wakes up. I'll put everyone on the token layer on this little map I've got here. Jasper, I assume you're up too. After
Feldane
stretching.
drops the book, jumps to his feet, and then looks 20 feet away where his shield is, and he's like, "Oh."
Um.
emerging.
Actually, can I prepare a minor illusion instead?
Of course.
Yeah, I'll make a minor illusion of a dire wolf near the bush.
If you made a minor illusion of armor on me, would I get the armor bonuses?
So as you make the the illusion. That sort of changes the calculus. So as you make the illusion of the dire wolf, I'm going to put the dire wolf.
Is the dire wolf facing us or out?
Away from me, like sort of toward.
Okay. I didn't know if you were doing a prank. Or if you were... That's
towards the source of the noise.
Okay. Okay. I'll say by the time you cast the spell, 3 little figures have emerged.
Hi ho, hi ho. What's up?
And I'll put you on the map. All right. So 3 little figures have emerged, and this one gets scared and runs back in the bushes. So 2 little figures are in front of you. You're able to cast it. Two like got by before the spell like sort of apparated, and a teeny little bear cub with an owl face walks up to you.
Oh, Jesus.
Oh.
He says,
Gary's baby elf.
Oh, the good news is I'm still in the dome. I just realized I'm still in the dome.
Right.
Everybody's in the dome. We're in a dome.
Oh wait.
does the dome move with you?
Actually,
yeah,
the
hold
dome
on.
wouldn't be there after 8 hours.
Yeah, it's gone. It looks up at you with soft, blinky eyes.
If the spell ends, if I leave its area, actually.
Yeah.
So.
Either way.
All right, cool.
Oh, Jason left us.
I will.
Lost connection.
I will attempt to communicate with it a little. I don't know if this will even work because of the size of the thing, but
They look small.
true. I'll attempt to communicate and ask it in some weird combination of squeaks and growls.
What are you doing out here, little one? And are you hungry?
Milk! Mama! And he looks at you, blinking his eyes.
Oh,
He looks towards your nipples.
He looks towards Edwin's nipples and they're rock hard.
Because body is completely
chilly.
nude. No,
It's chilly out here. Well,
No,
I
just
just jumped
kidding,
up.
just
I'm in my
kidding.
loincloth.
I'm fully dressed.
You communicate with him, but he's like toddler intelligence.
Right.
I'm afraid I don't have milk for you, little one.
But I'll I don't know. I'll try to give him some water from a water skin.
Okay.
From the foreskin.
Fuck.
You give him some water, and he drinks hungrily, and then he realizes it's not milk. Arr. And like takes a little bite at your leg.
Watch out, they got sharp peckers.
And you can still hear like in his tongue, milk.
I'll
Up.
ooh. Oh, this sounds like a great idea. I'll pick it up.
Why would you do that, Body Knock? It's a wild animal. You don't pick up wild animals.
Oh, it's
It
fine.
says so right here in the book.
Okay.
I do this all the time.
And I pick him up and begin heading back towards the group.
Does anyone have any milk?
No, we didn't bring
Dane will
milk.
be
It
like,
spoils.
No, you can't keep it.
But
As you do, apparently not surprisingly.
I'm like,
The
where's
largest
its mother?
owlbear you have ever seen.
Oh Jesus!
So rushes out of the bushes.
And I am not surprised.
Takes a swipe at the dire wolf that's not really there, and just realizes it's not there and rumbles through.
did you drop this?
And I hold the baby out towards it.
And you get the sense protection, murder, kill, destroy, like those sort of senses from the mama owlbear.
Yummy,
This
yummy
owlbear is-
flesh.
Normally, you've never seen one this. You've never even heard of one this big.
I'll
That's a big owlbear.
I'll gently put the baby down and
Okay.
slowly back away.
All right. So let's put the baby down and roll initiative.
Can I have access to Barrick's character sheet, please?
Oh, yeah. Click, edit. Sean. There he is. All right. Should be good.
Yay.
Okay. I rolled a 14. I'm kind of proud about that.
That might be your best one yet.
Yeah,
Not
that
quite.
might be pretty close. But this came out.
I'm sorry. I'm totally looking at my sheet and not picking stuff up. Let me get my initiative in there.
Barrick rolls a 21 for initiative. It's
Nice.
blue because you rolled both a 1 and a
Awesome.
20. Or
That's cool.
purple.
Wow.
Oh, that's what that means.
Hmm. You rolled both the best and the worst at the same time.
I feel like a
But-
novel starts like that.
But red plus green doesn't equal blue.
Yeah, that doesn't.
I didn't make the game.
Okay, is that everyone? Did everyone roll? What about Jasper?
Yeah, I don't know. He must have lost connection.
I'll roll Jasper.
He just got sick of our shit.
Yeah. He's like, I want to fight. All right.
So glad I got plate mail to not be wearing it. Yay!
Good times.
Hmm.
All right. Okay, so Barrick goes first. And I don't know if Ryan wants to tell us or Sean just hello.
I assume Barrick will cast Bless because that's what he always does.
That's like his MO.
Yeah, sounds good. We'll do that.
And he will cast Bless on Bandwin because that's the part for the course. Fen and Jasper.
All right. What do you do for Bless? Like Angel Wing? Or
Yeah, the Angel Wings. Yeah, that works too.
the Angel Wings? You have to click it every time. It doesn't stay open. It's stupid. Okay.
And Barrick is concentrating.
All right. Who else needs to be blessed?
Who was on first watch? It was Body Knock and
Banwin
Sam.
First watch.
Banwin and Barrick were first watch.
I mean this watch.
Oh,
Yeah, body and
So-
Feldane.
Barrick
So,
probably
like-
doesn't have his armor on either. So
No, probably not. Probably only Body and Feldane would be armored up.
Yeah, but Feldane's not holding his shield. I'll do that.
Finn is blessed too, if you want to add that.
Oh, okay.
Somebody.
That's me. I'll take care of it.
Oh, thank you.
Excellent. Okay, so Barrick gets to go first. He just did. Feldane gets to go next.
he will move up next to Body Knock.
It's
So
Feldane's
just
turn.
no, it was Barrick's turn.
Oh, I thought he cast.
Barrick he did, but he moved up next
Ah.
to Body Knock as part of his movement.
And
Feldane, go.
Feldane's going to cast Misty Step. And I got too many sheets open, it's taking up the screen. And he's going to teleport 30 feet. Oh, geez, I can't get as close as I thought. Here. And then he's going to run. Oh, you really did it now, buddy. And he's going to come around and kind of flank in front of him.
But it's so cute.
They are cute.
And
Mama
he
looks
will-
terrifying, though. I
and
know Al's had teeth.
he will ray of frost the owlbear.
Okay.
So he's going to have his 2 hands free. He's going to move one in a circle, and it's just going to kind of shoot a blue orb right at it.
Okay. Love it.
Oh. Is that an attack? Yeah, it's a range attack. Other shoot. 8.
Mm.
Oh,
So close.
Critically miss.
Yep.
You're too busy with your hand
It's a warning
gestures.
shot.
No, what happened was the little owlbear cubs, they're like rolling around, wrestling each other. It's very distracting.
Yeah, and they don't care about us, Mama ripping us up.
And my other hand is kind of making sure body stays behind.
Okay. Jasper. Fuck. What do I do? I'm going to kill you because your internet went out. Or you just quit your game. Either way. Kidding. Passive aggressive. I would like to rage. Oh, I didn't mean that. Rage. He's raging.
Rawr! He's a rawr
Bonus
person.
action rage. Is there like a rage down here? I had too many things to choose from.
As long as you just click the rage button or the check mark box that says rage, it's raged.
All right. And then, so that's bonus action. He'll run up. And he likes to claw, so I'm going to go ahead and do that.
And he gets 2 attacks now.
Does he have a bonus action? He uses
bonus action. Or
Yeah, he gets 2 attacks because he's a 5th level barbarian.
Right.
right.
All right, so... The fuck? Oh,
He's
that's
blessed, so he gets a die 4.
Sorry. So 11 to...
Plus D4.
Yeah, it does a 13 hit, then you don't have to roll the first one. And does a 15 hit if either of those are correct, don't bother even rolling.
They don't. This
Then-
owlbear's tough.
Then you don't need to roll the die 4s.
Right.
All right. Okay, so he misses both attacks. I just cannot penetrate this bear's tough hide. Band 1. Buddy, is your illusory direwolf still up?
It's not concentration. It just stays there for a minute unless I cast minor illusion again.
Understood. Got it. Okay.
Banwin doesn't like the situation at all. Big peckers do not make him happy. Let's see here. That is Barrick. I'm looking at Barrick's character sheet. That is not going to help me at all. I'm going to cast... Nothing. I want to go up and hit it. 10, 25. I sword it with my long sword. Oh, a natural 1.
Yeah.
Crit miss and a crit hit.
I didn't have to roll my. I didn't have to roll my bless.
We're definitely hitting the top and bottom of the 20s today.
No doubt.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Really, it is crazy. All right, Damage, and I'm going to smite it.
Just the 1 on that crit.
That's okay. The smite. I'm gonna do 2 of these because I'm critting. Really?
Wow.
Are you fucking kidding me?
Damn dice.
That's 4 die 8, and I got a
8 total. Jeez.
So overall, it was 5 die 8, and I got 20 damage.
Yeah. Well, at least you damaged the bear. The ray of frost kind of glanced off. The Jasper's claws couldn't quite get through.
And as a bonus action, I do Shield of Faith, so my armor class is now a 15. Ooh.
Ooh, nice.
Whoa.
And
I'm
Sam,
done.
Finn.
Finn is going to shoot an arrow, but it's going to be a grasping arrow. And he's going to go ahead and do a
What, are you gonna milk
sharp
it?
shot. And normal is... Oh, the bless adds to it. 17? No.
A 17 hits.
Ooh. 19 damage, and it's... I don't know how he does...
That's not... Something's not right.
5.
Yeah, it should be.
He wouldn't get the plus 10 because he didn't get the minus 5.
Yeah, he did.
Yeah, it's
No, he
plus
didn't.
5.
It's in the first thing.
Oh,
Yeah, it's in the
minus
12
5?
now. So we don't have plus 3. I just added them all up.
Wait, what?
The 12 is.
Yeah, the 12 has more of them.
Oh,
Instead of
okay.
having more pluses and minuses at the end.
I see it now.
Explain it to me. So I see 12 plus 5.
No, if you mouse over the 12, you see the minus 5 in it.
Yeah, I see. Should be minus 10, minus 5, right?
Yeah, it's minus 5, but he has plus 2, and then plus a die 4. So I added it all at the same time. So it took 5 away, but he rolled a 3 on his bless,
Okay.
or a 4 on his bless, and he got
And
plus 5.
plus 3 fighting style. So
Okay.
Yeah.
is there?
That's why it's so broken for like fighters that have archery, because they automatically have plus 2. So that bonus just becomes minus 3 when you use sharpshooter, because it just washes.
It looks weird now because the bless is in there.
Yep.
2d6 is 1d4, so 5, so 24. Well, part of it's... Oh. No,
took
this
the
one has like
19
a
already.
DC. Hit by the arrow takes an extra poison. Okay, its speed reduced by 10, and then it may take slicing damage next round, I think, if it moves.
Okay. You want to
Oh, it keeps taking the damage. Yeah.
Okay.
Oh.
Poisonous
How long does it
brambles.
last?
Okay.
Okay, so this lasts until it takes a athletics check against the DC.
Okay, so it takes an extra.
just keeps
2d6.
taking
You already
damage.
rolled that.
Yeah.
Speed reduced by 10, and it takes 2d6 slashing the first time on each
Yeah,
turn.
it's gonna
moves
take-
1 foot or more without each
Yeah.
time.
Poison damage every round, and if it moves, it takes extra damage.
Okay, I'm still gonna read it. So the target. Okay, got it. Okay, let's for a minute. Okay.
Wow. That's
All
pretty
right.
cool.
So, yeah, it is good. So, they wrap around the owlbear's legs, and it looks down and over at you with hatred in its eyes. His black eyes. Okay.
And he's going to take a second shot.
Okay.
Normal shot.
Hit.
And 25 damage.
Okay.
And guess what? Action surge.
All right.
Oh my god.
Hit.
Whoa. Holy crap.
Yeah. That's why I boost the AC. And the hit points.
Thank God for Bless. He was helping.
Otherwise, a regular owlbear would be dead.
Yeah, but we're going to kill this thing and have 3 baby owlbears to deal with.
You mean keep?
That's
Okay.
80,
Math.
87 points of damage before the poison.
It's a shit ton. And then
Jeez.
shit ton. Okay. Owlbear's turn. Still alive, but furious. Oops. What the hell? Oh, fuck me, man.
Here, now?
Jesus.
Very, very close personal relationship with Jesus there.
So that's not the same one. I had had like custom stuff, and it's vanished. So, Mama Bear, you know what? It's okay. Mama Bear, she leans back and she lets out a howl hoot, and I need everyone within 30 feet to make a wisdom saving throw.
All right, Barrick. Let's see here. Wisdom.
What's everybody?
Nice.
DC's 15.
Oh, fuck.
If you fail, you're afraid.
Woo!
Mark your turkey with a pink dot, if you would, please.
What happened? Oh, I thought I hit Barracks.
Oh, I got to do Finn. Or
Oh.
Jasper.
All right. What was that again?
15.
If you
No. What happens?
If you fail,
Oh.
mark your character with or your token with a pink dot.
You're afraid.
God, everyone made it except for okay,
Band one.
and one and Finn.
Yep.
Okay. That was the bonus action, and now Mama Bear will attack. And add +2 to this attack to Bandwin. I know exactly what I did. So, Claw Bandwin. Oh my god. See, now it's all reverted to. Oh my god. So angry. Okay. Never whisper roll. So 25. Does a 25 hit?
Yes.
You take 17 slashing.
Okay. I make a Constitution saving throw. I make it.
It will attack you again. Does a 20 hit?
Yes.
13
I have a
slashing?
15 armor class.
Okay. I like asking.
So that's 30 so far.
And he bites the fuck out of you for 6.
So 36. So minus 36. Ow. I don't like to fight things without my armor on. I had 2 of those would have missed. All right. Let's see here. I need a Constitution save for the second hit. That's an 11, which is enough. And I'm still a 15 armor class. And I'm like, ow! That hurt.
Okay, body.
My nipples are all sliced up.
Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear.
This is why we don't play with baby animals.
Yeah, you just like ferocious.
I-
Thing just like goes all crazy on band one.
I didn't mean any harm.
And I'll lash out with my mind.
Oh, okay. Intelligence. Oh, what? Oh my god.
It's smarts.
So whatever they did to roll 20 fucked all my shit up. So
Fucked all your shit up.
fucked it all up. A 5.
So
All right. Takes 9 psychic damage. And can only do one thing on its next turn.
oh, thank God.
All right. Barrick.
And I'll, just move a little bit more. Be right back.
I'm going to move away.
It's Barrick's turn, right?
It is Barrick's turn. Barrick will
dwarven thrower.
I wish he had that. He wishes he had that. He's not a person. He's going to walk up to me. And
You have a heal bot?
yeah, he's going to heal me because he saw me get rendered
Oh, yeah.
with a second level spell. Cure wounds. Second level. Submit. So 21 points back for me. And he's like, Banwin, get out of there, you idiot.
Okay.
2139. You're always dying on my watch. And he's going to spend the next 10 feet to back up.
Excellent. Feldane.
Feldane catches the brambles securing it, and he's going to cast Thunder Wave on it,
Okay.
and hopefully shoot it, have it shred him some more.
All right, show me this Thunderwave. 15-foot cube?
Yes.
It's basically the entire bear.
The entire bear. Got it.
Yeah.
Fair enough. What's my...
15 con save.
Which probably will make it no
Yeah, it's
problem.
pretty high, yeah.
It's all messed up. God, that sucks. Okay.
If you're looking for a fight, you come to the Temple of Him.
From Legend, where he's like, if you
Failed.
look down to the Temple of
Wow, nice.
Yes. And
I forgot
it will
what it
move
was.
10 feet back
Okay, yeah.
and takes 15 thunder damage. And the brambles will slice through it, causing... that's the poison damage. Alright, I'm just going to roll the 2d6, because he has the poison damage, he doesn't have the brambles. 2d6. Sweet.
Okay. So
For the
does that
grasping
free
arrow.
him from the brambles? I would guess so.
As long as it moves without teleporting. It doesn't say. It's just kind of wrapped up in brambles. It doesn't say the area either. I'll put it back up.
I'll say it does. If it does the damage to him, I'm going to say it tears him free from the brambles. It tears him free from the brambles.
Yeah, that sounds good.
Jasper. Jasper will... He'll do his thing and attack.
Oh, come on. You know he jumps on top of it.
Jasper jumps on top of the ogre.
Because that's just what he always does.
And starts to dig in. He will...
He starts making muffins.
Oh, he misses. Just hits. 12 slashing. And then...
Offhand.
Offhand. Miss.
Nope.
God.
Wow,
That's
double
terrible.
ones.
Yikes.
Sorry there, Jasper. Okay. He's on the bear, though. Bad one.
Bandwin moves up and attacks it. Hits it twice, thankfully, for 18 points, and then boom, boom, backs up. And I'm done. Gary, if you're talking, we can't hear you.
Finn.
Finn runs away, part for the course, and shoots an arrow.
Would he shoot, or does he flee, or is he just frightened?
No, he's just frightened. He doesn't have to
Okay.
flee. He just can't move closer.
Oh, do we get saving
Okay.
throws off of that again?
At the end of
He
your
will
turn, but
kinda-
you have disadvantage on. It's just like
Attacks,
a fear
but
spell.
yeah. So take away that damage because I couldn't move forward because I'm scared.
All right.
And then I will make. I assume I make a save at the end of my turn to recover from the fear. And that was a wisdom saving throw, which is a 14, which still fails. So I did nothing.
All right. Owlbear.
Finn gets to shoot,
Yep.
wasn't he?
Oh, did I miss a Finn?
Yeah, he's at
Oh,
disadvantage.
He
though.
moved, yeah.
Finn.
And he'll take his 2 regular shots. He's not going to do sharpshoot. He's going to do regulars. At disadvantage, right?
Yes.
10 or 14 misses.
14 misses.
20?
20
Well,
hits.
20 definitely hits.
And that's his turn. And wisdom save.
For me, wisdom.
No,
Nope, for Fen.
Oh, okay.
16.
Yay.
He's not frightened anymore. He
Body.
shivers and shakes it off.
Where's body? Where'd body go? You hear the owlbear cubs crying. Mama! Mama! It's the owlbear's turn.
The circle of life.
I'll rush around the thorns and attack. I'll do 1, 2.
Can't.
Barrett?
It can only do one. It can only do one thing this turn.
Oh, that's true. So let's see here. But who does the attack? 1, 2 Barrack, 3, 4 Feldane.
He can only move or attack, or wait, a move, an action, or a bonus action. That's it.
Feldane, that's you, bud.
Okay.
Claws. Oof, 19. You're not armored.
Right. I don't have my shield on, but I do have shield spell.
Does that include your armor?
He was on watch.
I took my armor off. I took my shield off. My armor is on. He was sitting out studying.
Ah, that's right.
My
Yeah,
shield's
he
up
was
for
on
him.
watch.
Okay. Yeah.
He got
just as
dressed.
you do, he slashes against your shield. That's his turn. Body.
I think he still gets his full action. He just only gets to do an action or move or.
Put it back up if you don't mind. What does it say?
Yeah.
Must choose. Move,
Until the
action,
end of
bonus.
its next turn. Okay. On its next turn, it must choose. It's a move, an action, or a bonus action. It only gets 3. Only 1 of 3.
Yeah, so he can take his full action if he takes an action.
Oh, okay.
Her, she, whatever.
Mama. Yeah.
Dinner. Right now it's breakfast.
All right. So, claw
But technically,
again.
she
Still
moved
2 more.
forward to attack.
Nothing.
Feldane.
Beak again.
9 misses.
Nothing.
13 misses.
Okay. Mood point.
Yeah, Feldane's is kind of crouched back, having this attacks bounce off a blue magical shield surrounding him.
It's just like vicious. It takes more than 6 seconds is a turn, but it really happens in like a second and a half. Okay, Barrett.
He's skipping body.
Buddy.
Skip me, bud. All right.
Way down there.
Oh, this is awful. I don't know.
And fireball.
Oh God, where?
Let's right there.
I wonder if the baby owlbears will eat the mother owlbear when we cook it and eat it.
It's a strange glimmer in Body's eye.
A glimmer of evil.
Okay. So what's fireball? 20 feet? Is that right?
Yep. Yep.
On the
Centered.
owlbear?
Centered right on this edge of this
Over here.
owlbear. Yeah.
Oh my god, he killed it.
Garrett, it's a 20-foot radius,
Oh, so it's twice that size.
so it's 40 feet.
Half of the map.
There you go. So still centered right there?
Yep.
Okay. Okay. The cubs die. They're burnt to a crisp. I'm gonna need Jasper and
Pre-cooked.
Feldane to make dexterity saving throws.
They
No,
don't.
he-
They don't.
He excludes us.
Oh, excludes them. Okay. The bear. The owlbear. Yeah, something has happened. I'm gonna cancel. I know what I do.
She can't be angry anymore. She doesn't have any more kids.
She's got the one that ran off.
There's one kid left.
Perhaps you should go chase after it.
Oh, she fails. How much damage? I can't see.
It was
it.
21
Oh,
fire.
Okay.
it's a low roll.
Yeah.
Boom. All right.
Look at that. Look at that. It's 1, 2, 3, 4 twos, a 1, 2 3s, and a 6.
Yeah.
We're rolling horrible tonight.
Nice. Okay. So Feldane and Jasper, it just the pockets surround you, and for some reason, everyone else
Smells
is
like
burnt.
burnt hair and feathers.
Yeah. They just feel a little flushed for a second.
Having a hot flash. God, getting old. Barrick.
Barrick will. I don't feel like casting any real spells. Secret Flame.
Okay. Dags for him.
Mm-hmm.
Oh God, I keep doing that. I gotta open the character sheet. It won't even let. It's so weird. Something's fucked up. All right.
All your shit is broke.
It is broke. Yeah, he makes. He takes one. Or wait,
Takes nothing.
nothing. Cantrip.
It's a cantrip. Wait. He changed now after that. He goes, "You son of a bitch, dodged it." That irritates him, so now he casts Spiritual Weapon.
Bonus action. Wait.
Yep.
Cantrip. Bonus. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah,
That's a thing you can do.
it is a thing I can do.
You can't use the bonus action part of spiritual weapon now, though.
Huh?
It is a bonus action.
It is a bonus action. Casting it is what it does. So the Spiritual Weapon missed with a 12 anyway, so.
Mm-hmm.
It automatically, when it's
Got it.
cast, it automatically swings and
Okay.
hits.
Yeah. All right. Feldane. Nice.
Hmm. Feldane is going to cast Mirror Image and be more defensive. Where is it? So he's got 3 illusions kind of hovering around him at the same time.
Nice.
And he shouts
You can
out,
dance
"Get
if you
that,
want
Gary!"
to.
I mean,
You can leave your friends behind.
that's his
Okay.
turn.
Excellent. Jasper. He's on top of the bear. Trying to not be on fire, and he'll attack.
Oh, God.
That hits.
All horrible rolls.
Yeah. Thick fur up there. Band one.
I shakily draw a javelin out of my backpack and throw it, and then close my eyes quickly. It's so scary. A 13.
A
Nope.
13? Oh.
13. I am scared of this thing.
Oh,
And
just
make a
the-
wisdom save. And now I am no longer scared of it.
Well, yes.
Now
Okay.
you can go.
Finn. Now you can go again.
Finn will stand more proud with his chest busted out.
Over in the bushes.
And he will slowly take a few steps out. Kind of like the slow-mo in some movies. And he will pull that arrow back and you hear...
Nice.
That will hit.
Nice.
And second shot.
Don't need one.
No.
It'll hit too.
Double tap, baby. Double tap.
Double tap. Aye.
Yeah, but see, the second shot, it's prone, so now you're at disadvantage.
So before he went prone, yeah, you kill the owlbear. Jasper drops down and looks at you like, my kill. And baby owlbear rushes out of the bushes.
Hey, we can get rid of the dire wolf now if you want. Should be all right.
Fine. There's your new mount.
Body Knock runs up and tries to extract milk from the mother into his water skin. Just dumps out his water skin.
Oh, Christ.
I got nipples, buddy. Can you milk me?
Let's go with a... I don't know what kind of nipple check. Let's go with nature.
I'm pretty confident I've read something about this thing's anatomy.
Well, I mean, it's just like milking a cow, isn't it?
And the owlbears like run around the baby and it's like chewing at your cuff. Trying to... It does no harm, of course.
I just walk over. Tempted just to walk over and smash the thing.
And
It'd be easier in the long run.
I'm so sorry, little one.
and I attempt to feed it milk from the water skin.
Okay. Make a animal handling check.
Yeah, that's. Ooh.
And I will name you George. I will hug you and squeeze you and pet you.
It drinks the milk and doesn't run off.
Okay.
All right. If we're good, I'm going to go to... How far into the third watch are we?
That's it.
We were.
It's
Yeah.
done.
It was the end. We were going to wake up soon
Dawn.
anyway.
Right.
All right.
Okay, I think I'll hold on to this little guy and care for it until I feel confident it can survive on its own.
Okay. Yeah, it sort of backs away when you get near Barnaby.
Yeah. I'll
Very much involved with work.
I will. Let's see. I have I got a black cloak, and I will try to fashion like a little pocket that it can just sort of chill in there,
Okay.
like a baby Roo.
Okay.
I use my Harness Divine Power to get back a first level spell.
Nice.
And start packing up my stuff and putting on my gear and tending to my wounds,
Okay.
which I will use lay on hands to give myself
Excellent.
13 hit points.
Do you
For
have
20.
turn TV volume down spell or close?
Oh, here, I'll go start. Sorry about that. There we go. I do. It's a magic spell. Did you hear it?
God,
I
that worked
just cast
great.
it. It's fantastic. I
Fantastic
apologize.
spell. Oh, no.
My wife just got home, so watching TV.
That's what you do, right? Okay, so you've cradled this cub in your cloak. You have a wineskin full of milk. And you head out on the road. What do the rest of you think about? I don't know. The Albert cub.
I think your boar's going to eat it. As long as you keep that thing out of my shit, I'm good for it.
I've never heard of anybody being able to train an owlbear. They're just too wild.
I don't plan to train it. I just
Well, it says here in my book that they're magically created beasts, usually by wizards for guarding their towers and stuff, and eventually they got out into the wild. So I don't know if you can or can't. You'll find out eventually, I guess. Worst comes to worst, it'll just eat your foot in your sleep, and we'll have to kill it.
That's a good point.
I will. Yes, I will see if I can find a nice family of badgers or something to take care of it.
You just gotta do it before it starts looking at you as a nice breakfast.
The owl bear's like, badgers.
Well, it's still it'll be small for quite some time yet, I believe.
And then you
Especially
look
if
back
I
at the enormous size of the corpse of the owlbear that bred it.
especially because I don't have much to feed it. I don't think
Well,
it
I mean, in the
grow
long run,
very quickly.
do you think we could eat that? I mean, we can't eat your pigs. We might.
I've heard that owlbear tastes quite good. It's
Well, maybe we should cut off a hunk of this. I'll go walk over to the mother bear and try and hunk off a.
it's
Owlbear jumps out of your
Nope.
pocket and starts to chew at the cuff of Bandwin.
That's whatever I'm doing. I'm not doing a very good job at it. I roll a 1 for survival, so maybe Fen. Hey, Fen, you're a woodsman. You want to collect some of this meat? I'll
Hey.
take care of this little whippersnapper as I kind of lift my foot and shake him off.
Cutting
you know.
some up and
He tumbles
He's
over
gonna get him-
12 times.
get him a drumstick. Let's get a fire going. Do we want to do a spigot or just do a quick roast and hit the road?
So let me get this straight.
Yeah.
You're going to cook the owlbears
Yeah, maybe the owl bear will eat some of the owl bear.
in front of the owlbear baby.
Mm-hmm.
I stuck to the pocket. It won't recognize Mama once it's in pieces.
I'll pick him back up and sort of contain him as best I can in the pocket.
Hey!
All right.
Keep him
He's
from
just
watching.
enjoying the flavors of a fallen friend.
Give him a little more milk,
Okay.
or her, whatever.
I don't know. You didn't check, so.
Yeah, I don't know if I know.
Yeah, so it bites your nipple like 85 times. At first, it's like, that's not so bad. And then, but now it's like, Jesus Christ. Whoever that is. Painful.
Maybe it'll eat some of the meat.
All right. So you have, and just like bear meat is super, bear fat, yummy. I don't know about owl meat. I've never had owl meat.
It tastes like chicken. It tastes like chicken beef.
I think it's
Okay.
Gamey chicken.
kind of gamey, a little like organ meat. I think.
I could do without that. All right, so you've survived the random encounter. Let's take a quick break and be back in 5.
Do you guys remember that commercial?
Which
The one where the two pigs are eating a ham dinner, and they're like, it's like for Geico or something like that. And he's like, and they're like, hey, we're just enjoying the flavors of a fallen friend.
Yeah, I mean, technically, yeah, pigs will eat anything and everything. Never trust a man with a pig farm. Because they can digest bone.
Here it is. Oh no, it's for Boost Mobile. Here it is.
a pig were to go through 6 pounds of flesh every minute. I need to watch that movie again.
Such a good movie.
I posted the video to Discord. The commercial.
I like it.
see.
Ham.
Boost Mobile Pigs.
Ham.
Yikes.
You think that's wrong?
The little hand at the end.
We're just
Like
enjoying the
fallen
flavors
TV.
of a fallen friend.
These horror stories of marathons, I am never running a marathon. There's like people who end up shitting themselves, get bloody nipples.
Marathoners.
Penis falls out. It's
Wait,
flapping
what?
around. This guy's running, they don't even know their penis is hanging out.
Not a video I want to see.
I think I'm going to see if I can get a alignment change for body.
Oh yeah, from what to what?
Oh, I don't know. I mean, away from chaotic good. Away from good.
Why? Because you killed an owlbear?
Well, I think I want to like reserve some of the owlbear meat and stop giving milk to the little baby and try and get it to eat its mom.
Yeah, that's not a alignment change. That's just normal.
That's why they took my cow away.
That's
You
just
gotta
normal.
remember, that alignment doesn't. Animals are animals. People are people. That's an animal. Animals, we don't. It's not that much of an alignment change to feed an animal its own animal.
Unless you're an animal lover, like
Well, if you feel the animal is of equal stature of you, then it could be. But
Yeah, I don't know. Just goofing around, thinking, spitballing.
Okay. All right. So you've eaten, mommy. Baby is well hidden away, and we'll see you head out the next day, or this day. Belly's full. You're on your way.
You better take care of that body. You have to walk it and clean up after it and make sure it doesn't get into our shit.
Oh, don't you worry, Benwin. I've been doing this for, well, quite a bit longer than you've been alive.
Okay.
Okay. All right. So you walk maybe the early part of the morning without any issue. The sun comes out, and it's nice. It's like it's not the blistering heat of the summer anymore. You get just a couple of cool breezes out of the north. It just seems like regular weather, which is odd since you've had like snow in the middle of the summer a couple of times. And it's just a nice day. And you walk out, you're in the Sumber Hills, and you see off in the distance the Feathergale Spire again.
Ooh. I didn't really look forward to seeing that again.
Oh, what, the Feathergale Spire?
Yes.
Why? We're just making sure that they're no longer there.
It rubs me wrong. I don't.
I mean, it was a nice place.
Heights don't agree with me.
Oh, yeah.
I don't think it's going to stay on the market long. Somebody's going to move in and take over.
Agreed. Does it look like there's anybody there? Like anybody? Is there flags flying or whatever?
Yeah, as you make your approach, there is no sign of habitation.
Okay.
No signs of flags. And as you get a little closer, the drawbridge is down, but there's no one guarding it. The pens and the stables or whatever below for the flying creatures are completely empty, and you can see just like like a shutter like slapping up against the wall, unmended.
Okay. Head inside. I guess we should stay here for the night.
It
This'll
takes
be
you a half
nice.
day. It's noon. You or past noon. You've had your fill of the food, maybe a snack on some bear meat. But yeah, it's just a little bit afternoon when you arrive inside the Feathergill Spire. So you walk in and it's dusty. You can tell the place is in disrepair. Tables and things have turned over on the bottom floor. Things ripped off the wall. It appears no one's been here in quite some time.
All right.
Alright. Let's go in. Be cautious. There might be some creature hiding around in here.
Yeah, or something. Some kind of animated statue or something. Be careful. We'll go from room to room, and then like shut the doors so that they're secured.
Okay.
I
yeah.
wonder if there's a basement or a dungeon.
Good question. Is there a basement or a dungeon?
You've been down in the stable, which is beneath the first level. You didn't see any stairs leading down below that. It's your idea that the stable was the lowest level.
Okay. Guess not, buddy.
Yeah, I guess not too much to explore then.
Mm-hmm. You probably put your animals in the stables. And then,
Yeah, he's been riding Barnaby the whole time throughout the
Okay.
the spire.
Yeah. Feed him the weed so he doesn't bite your leg.
Yeah.
He leans back. He chews a little bit first. So it's like when he gets like super Jonesy, he like starts to like bite harder. And you could tell you've begun to gauge like his level of neediness for his method.
Can I determine if he's like developing a tolerance at all? Is it requiring more and more, or?
Yeah, I think he seems satisfied with the amount that he's getting. So
Okay.
you can't detect that. No.
so Gary, we'll check out the place, make sure it's absolutely abandoned.
Okay.
Everybody pick a room. I'm gonna take the main room. I'm gonna take the head guy's room.
Okay.
Check it out.
So there's like the dining hall, and then there was Thurl Moroska's room, and then
his room.
A couple of the other rooms. Okay, so you checked Thurl's room.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, Body will be going around looking for books.
Okay.
Perhaps anything related to more information about the air cult, or maybe possibly even scrolls or spell books or something like.
Okay.
Yeah, and any rooms we're not using, since we have the second half of the day, I'll shutter up so they're closed up, and so that like this place at least can be a thing. Worst comes to worst, we can always come back here and make this our base of operations. It's a nice place.
Body goes along a few minutes behind Banwin, opening all the doors.
Stop it!
Not maliciously. He goes in to look around, and then just forgets.
I'm closing the windows and stuff, the window shutters. And
Okay. Some were broken beyond repair. But you make your way, you look through, you're looking for books and scrolls. Everything is like rummaged through, and everything is in disrepair. But when you do go into Thurl Moroska's room, there's a woman there. And she seems,
my lady.
Yeah, she seems vaguely familiar to you, and she's sitting on the floor with her arms around her knees, rocking back and forth. And she's muttering to herself over and over again about falling. And as she begins to speak, you recognize the voice of Savra Bellabranta, the woman who introduced you to Thurl Moroska, who kind of let you in the spire.
As
Her
a
black hair
I give
is
her-
now shot with gray, and her eyes are sunken, and she's haggard looking.
in
I give a quick shout to the group.
in an effort to sorry, Sean. In an effort to sort of rouse her from her state, I use prestidigitation to conjure the smell of some roses or some nice smelling flowers right around her head.
Okay. And you see she turns and looks, and then she shakes her head and looks down. I won't leave. I promise. I can't stand another fall. So high from the tower. My life in a moment, then floating feet above the rocks. Buzzard's piercing talons pulled me back to Thurl laughing like mad. I can't leave the fall. Will it stop at the bottom this time, or will I die? And she starts the same sort of like like over and over again.
After I yell for the people, I move over to her. I remove my helmet and kneel in front of her, and I take her hand and I go, "My lady, you do not have to fear Thorough anymore. We have dispatched him."
It can't be true. I can't leave.
I understand. You're welcome to stay, but what would you,
Yes.
who will take care of you? Do you have servants?
He feeds me enough to keep me alive. That's all I need.
When was the last time you saw him? It's been days.
It has been days.
Because
I'm
we killed
hungry.
him.
I don't believe it. He'll be back. He'll make me pay for talking to you even.
I reach into my
throw me
pack
off.
and I reach into my pack and pull out some food. I'll give her some rations, some child owlbear jerky.
Yeah, she looks. Make a persuasion check.
Dun, 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 dun,
Roll
dun.
good, because she's all.
Roll good.
Roll well.
A 12.
She pushes. He won't approve. He'll throw me again. I can't stand another fall.
I slap her hard, and I go, "Snap out of it, girl. You're stronger than that.
Wow.
Torm believes in you."
Okay, so
And as I slap her, I give her 10 points of lay on hands
okay.
and attempt to do something as Torm's energy enters her.
Oh my. So.
Oh my!
Badinaki, you detect magic, but you detect no magic. She is just a broken being.
Nowhere in the room
No.
as well.
No.
Okay.
Make a. I guess since you're slapping her, make a intimidation check.
Sure. There we go.
All right, you intimidate her. She's afraid of you. But she doesn't believe that you are here to save her.
Yeah, but you believe that I killed him now, didn't you?
That can't be true. No.
He's dead. I ran him through with my sword. Myself.
The fall. Make me take the fall again.
Then you should get out of the tower. Head to Red
Told me
Larch.
if I leave again, I'll be thrown off. I can't. And then she like turns away from you, like grabs her knees and just like starts.
All right,
walking
let's
away.
see here. Barrick will come over to her and be like, and try somewhat soothingly say, but like, silly human. You've lost your goddamn mind. And he goes over, and I don't know if lesser restoration will do anything. It's you touch a creature and can either end one disease or one condition affecting it. The condition can be blinded, deafened, paralyzed, or poisoned. But I would assume fear would be part of that. I wonder if heroism would work.
Yeah, she seems a little afraid and maybe a little brainwashed.
Yeah. I don't have heroism today, unfortunately.
Anyone else?
I think she's gonna take a softer hand than that.
Um,
Well, my hands are pretty soft. I mean,
Yeah,
I
you look at
won't.
her. She already
I
has bruises
moisturize.
and a split lip from being.
Oh, I
beaten
healed
before.
her. I gave her 10 points of healing when I slapped her. I didn't slap her that hard.
Yeah,
I maybe did 1 point of slap damage and 9 points of healing. So
and you look at her too. She was well formed before, but now she's almost emaciated.
I'm gonna attempt to mix some of the owlbear milk and some of the medicinal mushroom and try to make a little.
and some of the half
Yeah, a little bit of that too. Yeah, just to see if I can make a calming or restorative.
What
Do you
about
warm it? How do
this?
you warm that? Warm milk? Yeah. Okay.
Well, I can.
Barrick will start doing a prayer to Helm and start in remarks on lost souls and cast this.
Well, there you go.
Okay. She's not cursed, so
I know. It's the best thing I could think of.
yeah. But she looks at you, and it's getting through, but not breaking the spell. In quote marks. It's whatever it is. It's not magical. And so you heat up this concoction of
Milk,
halfling
halfling weed, and some additional mushrooms that I know that has some effects on mental trauma in restorative healing ways.
You found some St. John's wort and
Some saltpeter.
okay. So, I think do you have medicine or nature?
No, I have nature, but
Okay, let's do nature then.
Herbalism.
Okay.
not great.
All right, not great. So she drinks some. She agrees to drink. I tell you what, make a persuasion check before she even agrees to drink it.
Yeah. Oh well.
You're trying to trick me.
Body's like, you're not gonna drink it, and he just starts walking away, starts drinking it.
Absolutely. Yeah. I just shrug my shoulders and just quaff it down.
I won't be available for the rest of the evening.
And she like reaches up, like when you're drinking it away, almost like, don't.
Don't drink it.
You know, like
Don't.
she's so thirsty and hungry but
I have rations in front of her.
I'll
too. She can eat that.
I'll let about a third of it dribble back into the cup out of my mouth and hand it to her.
she looks away from
All
it,
right.
but doesn't like swat it away if you put it down.
There, I just set it.
All right. Do you want me to just hold her? You want me to just hold her and we force it down her throat? And why not? We've already done a bunch of crazy stuff today.
yeah. We'll force feed her this concoction.
Yeah, we'll force feed her. Barrick,
Feldane will
is gently soothing. I am like wrestling with the
command
lady.
spell a couple times.
There you go. Drink. Eat.
All right. Okay, so
Go to bed.
So she drinks the liquid with your command spell. I'm not going to have her roll because she's already like shattered as a human being, and she drinks it, and it does soothe her after a while. The first spell, in fact. So if there's another command you wanted to give her on the second one, be creative.
Suck.
Eat, drink and eat are the two commands, and then
Okay. She does. She eats the rations. She drinks.
I pull out whatever food she wants. I have it in front of her, like, and then we help her. I'll help her to the bed, and put her in the bed and tuck her in, and stand over her. Put my hand on her head and say a prayer to Torm, and Barrick will help me, and then we'll let her get some sleep now that she's high as fuck on shrooms. The colors, so many colors.
It can't be. He's not. He's dead, is he?
He is. He will no longer bother you, my lady. I told you I'd save
It's
you.
not a trap, is it? Another trick of his.
No. Why would he? He didn't like us to begin with. He wanted to kill us. Why would he? I'm sorry this happened to you, but we wanted to make this right, so that's why we came back to check.
She sits up straight. Do you know what he did to me?
I have an idea just from the way you look and how you are.
After you
He
ran them off, he took me away somewhere nearby in the Sighing Valley. There were tunnels. There were old dwarven complexes.
What?
do you think he could lead us back there?
I was blindfolded. He flew us there. I hated it. It
Was it an abandoned quarry?
No. It was dark, and there was a breeze blowing through the whole time, but it was not like being in the open air. I hated it, and I begged for him to bring me back here, and over, and he took offense to it, apparently, and brought me back. He punished me by throwing me off the spire. I thought I was going to die, then the last second he cast some sort of spell that made me float down. My life flashed before my eyes. Buzzards came to pick me up, and he kept throwing me off again and again. I thought I'd die every time.
A few days ago, he found us in Red Larch, and he attacked us with creatures from another plane, air elementals and stone creatures that could fly. He threw down that orb that was sucking the souls and nearly destroyed all of Red Larch with a windstorm. But we killed him and drove off his beasts.
God, I hope it's God's.
Do we have anything to say? That's you know what? That's what we never did last week. We were going to go over his stuff and all the stuff that was on.
So you did.
We never did.
You did find on him 30 gold pieces and a ring of fire resistance. And, very important, on a leather strap, a brass key similar to the one you found on Abbess Helenray.
Brass key. And you said how much gold again, Gary? 50?
30 gold.
30.
Trying to
6.
negotiate.
I don't remember. I just didn't remember. And you said I'm assuming
fire
that
resistance.
A ruby ring of fires. I'm assuming it's
Absolutely.
a ruby.
Yes.
Ring of fire resistance. So I would reach into the bag, knowing that I had that ring, because we haven't figured out who's on it, so it'd be in the bag. I pull out his ring and I show it to her. He's dead.
That's his.
It was
Give
his.
that up.
I finished him myself with this.
And I fire off a magic missile at the wall.
Ducks down. Jumps on the floor again, starts shaking. Lets it go all over again.
Just like that.
So we have 2 brass rings, Gary. Is what we're supposed to have.
Yeah, 2 brass keys. One marked
2 brass
with
keys.
the earth elemental symbol, and one marked with the air elemental symbol. Symbolum.
All right, earth and air. Now we have to find the other 2. All right.
So you're here
it's
to rescue me then? Take me with you or back to safety? Where?
well, you can either head with us to. We're heading to Belliard after here, or you could work your way back to Red Larch, whatever you choose.
Belliard is far away. Red Larch is not so far.
It's true, it's just a couple days, but it is dangerous out in the wild.
By myself?
Or you could stay here and wait till we come back. We can leave you some rations.
Perhaps this will give you some comfort.
And I hand her the baby owlbear.
Oh my God, he's so cute.
But it's something that you both may be able to grow together.
It's your nipples.
That could be the name of this one.
Oh yes, he is a little greedy. You should be careful.
I love him. What does he eat?
Well, I've I have this little bit of milk left, and some of these rations, and I hand her the cooked owlbear mother meat.
As you do, he kind of like reaches up and tries to bite it as you hand it to her.
Yes, I think he likes these rather well. It doesn't seem very picky.
It seems just like eat meat. I mean, it's an owl bear. I mean, I assume that since it's part owl, it would want to eat meat. The problem is finding food for it. I don't know how good you are at foraging for such a beast.
I can fend for myself. And she looks at you. If you're rescuing me, I owe you my life. But if this is another trick of his, I'll pox on all of you.
Well, no, absolutely not, my dear. And you are saved. You do not owe us a thing. He was evil, and he needed to be cleansed from the world. And that is our duty to Torm and our duty to the others of the world.
And she looks around. She's like, I don't hate it here. Except for being thrown off the top.
Well, do you have any means? I mean, you have no...
She shakes her head and looks down at her feet.
No. I think we still have a crossbow and the bag of holding and some quarrels that you can have, and that will at least give you something to hunt with.
I can close the gate, the moat.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and then just go out hunting when you need to. You said you could handle yourself if you're able to, and then we can pick you up on the way back. If you can hold yourself for a few weeks, maybe a month, we'll give you rations for the next week or so. We have extra.
Hey.
Yeah.
I can create some water for you.
The cistern is nearly empty. Yes, that'd be great.
All right.
There you go. Whatever you want to do, my dear. Otherwise, you can work your way to Red Larch.
I'm fine here as long as you assure me he's dead. Again, promise me.
You have my word. And I put up my holy symbol as a follower of Torm. You have my word. He's dead. And I'm sure Barrick will nod, as long with most everybody else in the room.
All right. So she's convinced. She looks off towards the valley. So the valley below, you can see. She's like, he took me below somewhere, and you can see it. It's spread out. It's miles and miles and miles. I'm sorry, I don't know where, but somewhere here in the Sighing Hills, the Sighing Valley.
Mm-hmm. Okay. You have some time to think. Your head is clearer now. If you remember anything, write it down. And when we come back through this way, give it to us and let us know. Or get it to Red Larch, and we'll know from there. That's where we base our based out of is Red Larch. But we'll stop here on the way back.
Okay. Promise.
I promise we'll stop here at some point on the way back.
A solemn oath.
It could be... Oh, Jesus Christ. Listen, are you a lich?
I don't think so.
Good.
All right.
We have to go. We're going to Belliard and then heading south to take care of some fire cultists.
Okay. All right. So you head out. She takes the.
Well, we stay the night.
Owlbear. Okay. You stay the night. She takes the owlbear off your hands. You furnish her with rations. You create water to fill the cistern again. That's plenty of water for her to survive. Months, a couple of months probably, with rations too. And you wake up. And
we give her the crossbow and the bolt so she can defend herself or at least go hunting. And
she sees you. You see her waving. Let's flash to that as she pulls up the drawbridge on the other side of the spire, and you step back out towards the large path. Otherwise, it's just sort of tough. It's rocks and small hills and very hard to get through. The large path is sort of just a valley cut through.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Or hand waving a long rest in.
Yeah, no, long rest.
Okay.
Definitely long rest.
All right.
Okay. All right.
Assuming Body wasn't able to find anything of value.
Yeah, unfortunately, no. Everything. The place has been ransacked.
All right, cool.
Even the spire, everything is broken. The little altar, everything up top is broken.
I will leave her 10 gold.
Okay.
Just in case she needs it for whatever reason. I took it off my character sheet.
Okay. Write that down. 10 GB.
My bad. I took it off of Barrick's character sheet. I will put it back on Barrick's character sheet. Barrick, you're so generous!
Ryan's trying to work.
now I've taken it off the correct character sheet.
20 gold. I got it.
That's right.
All right, so you head back out. The large path, you find your way back, let's just say. And you start out in the morning. You make your way all the way to the abandoned quarry. And the abandoned quarry is, as it reads, an abandoned quarry. And you find a man there. And it's not a huge quarry, but it's...
Whoa, you said it was abandoned. There's a dude here.
Yeah, and he has a small little shack that he's built out of whatever remnants of other buildings that used to be there, abandoned buildings, and made a little hut for himself. And he's out on this little, I don't know, point, fishing in the pond, and and he looks at you and turns his shoulder and he says, "Friend or foe?"
Hail and well met, old man. We're just merely traveling by.
Right as we get there, Body will use minor illusion to just shout out hello, just to hear the echo.
Hello!
Don't mind my friend.
It echoes 1,000 times louder.
How's the fishing?
Amazing.
It used to be fantastic.
Sorry about that.
Until of late. You all hungry? Friends, I assume, not foes. Stab me in the back and take my little pittance you have, bandits.
No, we're not bandits.
Oh, good.
We're the what are we again?
Red Watch.
The Red Watch. We come out of Red Larch. We've promised to do good and bring justice.
Body plays it up. He pulls out his dagger and makes a couple of pokes towards him.
Give us your gold. Just kidding.
Don't mind him. He's a jokester.
What's wrong with that one?
We've been trying to figure that out since we met him.
Just, it's all about having fun. That's all.
That's right.
I like to have fun.
You're lucky a sea monster didn't come out of the water and attack you. That's usually a joke that he does.
It's not funny. The only thing I have a few carp and a couple of bass. Not much
Nice.
here today. The streams from underneath fill it full of fish usually, but lately it's empty. But I'll gladly share what I have. It'll go to waste if I don't.
Oh, we have rations we can share as well. At least give you a different flavor for the evening.
Vegetables. I would
I think we
die for a
got-
potato or a carrot. Oh my!
I think we have some potatoes in the wagon, actually.
I think I may have a wild carrot around here somewhere.
I begin poking through my bag.
Yeah.
Well, let me pull in my lines, and he starts to pull in his lines. He wraps them around the poles, his long poles, and I've one more for dinner, and he's sucked into the water.
Oh shit! Banwood jumps in
Oh my!
or runs over to where he was to dive in.
All right, so this is where he was, and then he's just sucked into the water.
He's got a big one.
All right.
And you know what? I think what we'll do is stop here tonight before we roll initiative.
Yeah, you know what, Gary? We just decided as a group we're just gonna turn around, and just walk away, and say, "Well, sucks to be him."
Well, that was a very short interaction.
Yeah. I wonder if he's got anything in his shack.
If he comes up with the little gold ring, we're gonna kill him.
Look what I found at the bottom of this creek.
All right, so now that we're ending for the evening, here's the most important thing: who wants a ruby ring of fire resistance?
Anybody can use it. We want to roll for it.
Yeah, that's like
Requires attunement, so keep that in mind. This is a
It's hey,
campaign.
yeah, hey, Body, how many people can you cancel out of a fireball?
4.
Okay, so it doesn't have to be a melee person now, because that's. I thought maybe if you could only do 2, one of the melee people could get it, so that you could,
We can roll for it next week beginning.
Yeah, whatever.
Fair enough.
everybody roll like a d20, and who gets the highest wins or something like that.
Or we can vote who gets it that way, and everybody just votes or whatever. Either way,
Good to talk about it in the chat.
That's fair.
On the, Discord.
Yeah,
it's a pretty neutral item. So like everybody can wear it.
right.
Nobody's got enough. I mean, it could go by who has the most magic items too. I mean, I think Jason shouldn't get it because he's got
He's
literally
got
like
all the things.
He's got like every fucking magic item we got.
Yeah, I think
so
I think
maybe
it's more fair to do the chat since there's only half of us here.
Right.
Yeah. That's definitely funny. I was like, yeah, who's got the most magic? All right, everyone throw out their magic items into a pile. All right, you got 8. You're not getting it.
You know what's funny is I plan some things that just like random, and some things are like, you know what, this would go great for you. This would go great for you. But just like when you guys encounter them, it's completely different than what I expected. So.
Yeah.
We like to-
Garrett
we
be
like to-
you get a magic longbow +2. Let's get it to body. What?
Yeah.
We like to play against type.
Did we get a magic weapon yet, other than the +1 dagger?
The bracers, and I think there's a dagger.
Yeah, this
Here.
is dagger.
Yeah,
And,
Finn has the dagger.
we got the magic shield.
Yep.
Right.
Who has the magic shield? You do?
Barrick has the
Barrick has the magic shield.
Sentinel.
Sentinel shield. Yeah.
Yeah, that's right. That's right. He can't. He can't
Slightly
stealth.
cursed.
He's still. Yeah.
Yeah.
He can't be stealthy. Yeah. So.
All right, boys. Well, good sesh. I'll see you.
Good
guys
fun.
Yeah,
next
good
good fun.
session. That was fun.
Yeah.
All right.
A lot of fun. Fine. I think Gary's with the baby. Fucking more.